Half a day, everybody. Greetings from Guam. Marie Olson here of Marie Olson's Lemongrass Spa page and the owner and founder of NutriSimplicity, Holistic Health Made Simple. And I am continuing to talk to you today about my Ditch and Switch series. So my last few videos have all been focused on the 9th most toxic products in your home. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th most toxic products in your home. And I'd love to see your guesses below. So pop some comments down below and let me know what you think might be some of the most toxic products in your home, and you might be surprised. So again, if you don't know, you can sign up below to get, sorry guys, to get my top 10 chemicals to avoid in your home, and find out about the products that are most important to ditch and switch in your home and get the toxic chemicals off your body and away from your kids and replace them with more natural and affordable options. So let's get started. So the 8th most toxic product in your home that you may or may not be using on a daily basis is blush. So believe it or not, makeup is actually really toxic. So most makeups on the market have a lot of ingredients that you just really don't want to have on your body. So for example, blush has an average number of chemicals of 16. The most toxic ingredients in blush tend to be parabens, crystalline silica, and quaternium-15, which I don't even know what those are, but those are not something that you need to have on your body. And so a great alternative is our Sheer Minerals makeup. So I really like the Rose Shimmer Blush. So unlike a lot of mineral makeup on the market, ours is only, this one's actually only 3 ingredients. Most of ours is 4. So Rose Shimmer has mica, iron oxide, and titanium dioxide, and that's it. So it's a much better, much simpler alternative for you than the chemical-laden, hormone-disrupting products that are on the market over the counter. So your 7th most toxic ingredient that, or most toxic product that you may have in your home or using on your body is actually antibacterial hand soap. So I'm not sure if you're aware, but the FDA actually has recently banned antibacterial hand soap because it does not do what it says it's supposed to do. And so I have a great alternative for you, and that is our tea tree and citrus prebiotic hand wash. So first of all, tea tree is antibacterial just on its own. And then whenever you use any of our prebiotic products, they're actually very beneficial to the skin. So in the past, I've always used just a regular pump soap before discovering Lemongrass Spa. And I noticed, especially in the wintertime, my skin would get so dry and so cracked that it would be bleeding. And I think a lot of that has to do with how frequently I wash my hands during cold and flu season. Because as we know, the best defense against spreading germs is proper hygiene and washing your hands frequently, especially when you're out and about, interacting with the public, blowing noses, helping kids wash their hands or blow their nose. And so I was constantly washing my hands, and that's part of the reason why my hands were always dry and cracked. And since switching to prebiotic wash, my hands have been so much better. I haven't had any dry, splitting skin. Granted, it doesn't get that cold here, but I still feel like I'm washing my hands just as frequently, but my skin is so much better as a result. So number 6, most toxic. I'd love to know what your guesses are. So our first one was blush. Second is antibacterial hand soap. Next, we have foundation. So anytime you use a regular foundation over the counter, the average number of chemicals in most foundations is 24. So the most toxic are oxybenzone, which that's actually one of the ingredients that's commonly found in sunscreens. And that's actually banned in a lot of places because it's not reef safe. It actually kills ocean life. And so I actually love that our sunscreen from Lemongrass Spa does not contain that, which is nice. We'll talk about that another day. So lilol and geraniol are also some toxic ingredients that are commonly found in foundation. So with Lemongrass Spa, you have options. So again, we have our Sheer Minerals Foundation, which is our powder. And this has 4 ingredients: mica, titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, and iron oxide. Or you can get our new liquid foundation. So I personally love this. I'm not usually a fan of liquid foundations because I typically wear powder foundations. I tend to have combination oily skin. And so for me, powdered foundation usually works better. And I've always associated liquid foundation as something more for dry skin. But I live in Guam, and as you may know, it's very humid here, and I can actually wear our liquid foundation with great success here. In fact, I'm wearing it today. I used a combination of both liquid and powder today, and I love this because it's vegan and 90% organic. And if you've never tried our foundation, it smells amazing. The first time I tried it, I just had this overwhelming desire for cookies. And then I realized it was because our foundation smells like cookies. So depending on the color you get, some of them smell slightly different. So some of them are more like a vanilla fragrance. Some of them are more of like a cookie, a sugar cookie, or a gingerbread cookie. So they all smell great. And I love doing color matches for that reason, because people are always oohing and aahing, not only over how it looks and feels on their skin, but how good it smells. So last on today's list, I want to try and keep this video short for you guys, is our 5th most toxic product, and it's actually a tie. So there seems to be a theme here with some of the most toxic products, in case you haven't noticed, and it seems to be mostly makeup today. So number 5 is no exception. The 5th most toxic product that you may be using in your home is eyeshadow and mascara. So on average, most eyeshadows and mascaras that you can get over the counter have about 26 different chemicals in them. So the most toxic are aluminum powder and polyacrylamide. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing these chemicals right, guys, because they're so long. And then imidazolidinilyl urea. So again, no idea if I'm even pronouncing that right, but anytime you have a name in your product that's that long, it's pretty much a good idea to just put it back on the shelf and not get that. So instead, what I would recommend is our eyeshadow and our mascara. So I have a couple different options for you for eyeshadow. My personal favorite are the eyeshadow trios. So this is my kind of go-to eyeshadow trio. This is the Cocoa Confection Baked Trio. And it's actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it's 3 different colors in one palette. And there's 3 to choose from. So there's the Cocoa Confection. We have our newest one, I think it's called Northern Lights. And then there's one called Java Obsession. If you are not one to get multiple colors, then we also have our Sheer Minerals eyeshadow. And in line with our other products that we have, this is only 2 ingredients. It's mica and iron oxide. And it's just a powdered eyeshadow. And I actually use this as blush a lot of times. This is the Bordeaux, and I just really like this color. So I think I actually use this as blush today. So that's the other thing that's nice about our makeup, is it's very versatile, and you can use your eyeshadow as blush, you can use your blush as eyeshadow, you can even use it as a lip stain if you want to mix it in with some of our lip balms. And it's a really safe, affordable alternative, and it's very versatile. Secondly, I personally love our mascara. It's organic mascara, and some of the ingredients are coffee and rice extract for thicker lashes, and it's smudge proof and water resistant. So this is brown. We also have black, but our mascara is awesome. It smells amazing. It doesn't clump. I actually didn't even put any on today, which I probably should have for this video. But if you look on my Marie Olson's Lemongrass Spa page, I have a full face of makeup on because that was for a special event that I attended, and I'm wearing all Lemongrass Spa makeup in that picture, so you can see the full spectrum. It's foundation, blush, eyeshadow, lipstick, mascara, concealer, everything is on me in that picture, and it's amazing how nice it looks. So anyway, so I would like to conclude today's Ditch and Switch video just by reviewing. Today we went over the 8th most toxic product you may have at home, the 7th, the 6th, and the 5th. So this is video number 6 in my series. Join me next week when we'll be talking about the 4th most toxic product, and let me know what you think that might be. So we've already covered a lot of products in the series, from deodorant to baby and child care to makeup. So if you haven't had a chance to check out all the videos, definitely check them out on my YouTube channel, where you can find all of them in the series. You can watch them in any order. I do try and keep the videos short so that they're easy to digest. And I'd love feedback. If you haven't already, there's a link below with how you can get your own copy of the top 10 most common toxic products that you have in your home and what to switch them to. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a good day.